They called him selfish. They called him obsessed. But what they didn't understand is that greatness has a price most people aren't willing to pay. Kobe Bryant didn't chase fame. He chased perfection. And the truth is, perfection doesn't come cheap. If this story finds you today, don't just scroll past it. Hit that like and drop a dove in the comments for Kobe. Because legends like him remind us, discipline isn't pain, it's love in motion. Subscribe for more stories that remind you what greatness really means. #Eternal Stories. Before the world knew him as the Black Mamba, he was just a skinny kid from Philadelphia. Quiet, awkward, but unstoppable. While other kids slept, Kobe was up before sunrise, dribbling in the dark, shooting at invisible hoops in the driveway, imagining the roar of a crowd that didn't exist yet. He didn't need validation, he needed purpose. And every drop of sweat he left on that court was proof that he was building something nobody else could see. When Kobe entered the NBA, he was only 17, a teenager surrounded by men twice his age, the youngest Laker in history. They laughed when he shot air balls in the playoffs. They said he wasn't ready, but failure didn't break him. It baptized him. Because every miss was a lesson. Every doubt became fuel. While they were celebrating, Kobe was studying. He watched Jordan's every move, the footwork, the mindset, the rhythm. He wasn't chasing Jordan. He was chasing the version of himself that could surpass him. That's what people never understood about Kobe. It was never about being better than others. It was about never settling for yesterday's version of himself. There's a loneliness that comes with greatness, the kind that makes you question if the dream is even worth it. The body hurts. The mind gets heavy. The world calls you crazy. But Kobe knew discipline is love in disguise. He sacrificed friendships, sleep, and comfort. He lost moments he could never get back. But he gained something far more powerful: legacy. He once said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And he lived that. Every game, every practice, every breath. Because he knew the moment you start feeling comfortable, you stop growing. Over time, the Mamba changed. He evolved. He smiled more. He became a mentor, a storyteller, a father. The same fire that once isolated him now connected him to millions. He showed the world that obsession, when guided by love, can build empires. He taught his daughters that hard work is the greatest form of respect. He showed his teammates that leadership isn't about yelling, it's about example. And when the world watched him drop 60 points in his final game, that wasn't just talent. That was 20 years of pain, discipline, and faith, all poured into one last masterpiece. On January 26, 2020, the world stood still. Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others, gone too soon. But legends don't leave quietly. They leave echoes. You can hear it in every gym, every driveway, every city. A kid whispering to himself before a shot. Mamba mentality. A father teaching his child to never quit. A dreamer refusing to give up when it gets hard. That's Kobe. That's the blueprint he left behind. Because heroes come and go. But legends, they leave lessons written in the hearts of those they inspire. This isn't just the story of a basketball player. It's the story of a man who refused to waste his gift, who turned pain into power and fear into faith. Kobe taught us that the grind is love, that obsession is a form of gratitude, and that purpose is worth any price. He may be gone, but every time someone wakes up before dawn to chase their dream, he's still here. Because legends never die, they live through those brave enough to follow their path. This is the price of greatness.